Today, we're going to skip the complicated spreadsheets and the boring financial models. Instead, let's explore the really heavy topic of education debt through a simple story. It's a story about a big dream, a lot of ambition, and a sneaky trap that, honestly, so many people fall into without ever seeing it coming. And it all starts with a monkey named Miko. So, this is Miko. And Miko, well, he's probably a lot like many of us. He's got a plan. He's young, full of energy, and he's looking at his future with these really bright, hopeful eyes. See, he doesn't just want any old job. He wants a career, a real calling, and he knows exactly where he wants to be. Ah, yes, the great banana farm. For Miko, this is the end-all, be-all. It's the dream. It means success, it means security, and of course, it means the best bananas. It's the kind of goal that gets you fired up in the morning. But you know how it is. Getting there, it's never quite that simple. And that brings us to the first part of our story, the price of ambition. Because as we all know, those really big dreams, they almost always come with a pretty big price tag. To even have a shot at working at the banana farm, Miko needs some special skills. He's got to sign up for this prestigious training course. Sound familiar? It's his golden ticket, the key that's supposed to unlock that door to his future. And Miko is absolutely convinced it's the only way. So what's the cost for this key? 10,000 leaves. For a young monkey just starting out, that's an absolute mountain of cash. It's way more than he could ever save up. It's this huge, scary number standing right between him and everything he wants. But he's told there's a solution. And this right here is the thought that seals the deal. We've all heard it, maybe we've even said it ourselves. It's not a cost, it's an investment. So he takes out a loan, completely sure that the amazing job at the banana farm will make paying back 10,000 leaves feel like a piece of cake. From where he's standing, it seems like a total no-brainer. But here's where things get tricky. Hidden inside that loan is something Miko doesn't really get. It's something that grows all by itself, quietly, in the shadows. It never sleeps. And this is the real bad guy of our story, the sneaky vine of interest. So what is compound interest? Well, it's a real kicker. See, it's not just interest you pay on the money you borrowed. Oh no, it's interest on top of the interest. Every single month, the debt is a little bigger, and the next month, the new interest is calculated on that new, bigger amount. It basically feeds on itself. Okay, so let's break down exactly how this trap snaps shut. First, Miko borrows the leaves. Then, every single month, a little more is added on because of interest. He starts working, he makes his payments like he's supposed to, but here's the catch. Those minimum payments are just barely enough to cover the interest from that month. They hardly touch the original amount he borrowed. So the debt barely moves, or even worse, it actually gets bigger. Think about it like this. It's like he's trying to clear a path through a jungle just by snipping the very tips off this vine that never stops growing. You can snip and snip all day, but the main vine just keeps getting thicker and stronger at the root. He's working hard, but he isn't actually getting anywhere. That's Miko's debt. It's relentless. And that leads us to the consequences. Miko's finished his training, he's started his new life, and he's started making his payments. So where does that leave him? Well, not on the road to freedom. He's just tangled up, caught in a brand new reality. Okay, look at this chart. It's brutal. After a whole year of making payments, a year, Miko checks his balance. He started owing 10,000 leaves. Now he owes 10,500. Let that sink in for a second. He paid every single month, on time, and his debt actually grew. The vine is growing way faster than he can trim it. And this is the harsh truth of his situation. The goal, that amazing dream job, it's still there. But now there's this massive, growing obstacle right in his path. The very tool he used to chase his dream, that loan, has now become the very cage that's holding him back. So Miko just keeps going. He works and he pays, he works and he pays. But every single month, a huge chunk of all his hard work isn't going towards building his future. It's just feeding this monster from his past. And that bright, shiny dream of the banana farm, it starts to feel less and less like a real place and more like something he'll never reach. You know, Mika's story might be simple, but it's a reality for millions and millions of people. And it leaves us with a really tough question. It's not just for him, it's for anyone with a big dream and a big price tag attached. When the very thing you thought would help you climb higher is actually the rope tying you down, what do you do? How do you break free? I think really, truly understanding the trap, Well, that's got to be the first step.